Persona 5 easily ranks in my top 5 games of all time, and with that said, like many people, I have been left craving more from that universe despite the multiple spin-offs. Lucky for people like me, and hopefully you, Persona 5 The Phantom X is out right now for PC and mobile platforms for everyone to play, and it's free. In my sincere excitement for the franchise, Sega has sponsored this video, and I'll be telling you all about what P5X is, some beginner tips, and why a Persona fan should play this game, which I will have linked to below in the pinned comment and description. But what is Persona 5 The Phantom X? Well, in Persona 5, the player's goal was to fix corrupt desires, and P5X desire is being taken from the world, and it is up to this cast of Phantom Thieves to find out why and bring it back. P5X is the first free-to-play mobile game from the Persona franchise, and it delivers what you would expect from the series that many of us have come to love. You get an in-depth story and the turn-based gameplay that is iconic from the mainline games, except you can play it on mobile and PC. And P5X, you still have the social simulation aspect, after-school activities, and of course, the strategic turn-based combat, all delivering a brand new story that's just as rich as the mainline entries. Now, you can expect a new cast of characters and a story to be delivered through future updates and events. A new addition to the game that separates it from Persona 5, though, are phantom idols, which are cognitive manifestations of other people with rebel spirits. This could even come in the form of the Phantom Thieves from Persona 5, so yes, we're even talking about Joker here. Essentially, this lets you put these characters in your party and allows you to play with them. Naturally, this being a live service gacha game, you can expect things like a premium pass and in-game purchases to build your team. With that said, this game is very much playable without spending any real-world dollars, as long as you engage often and collect your daily rewards. Now, for those of you who are thinking, wow, that sounds like something I would really enjoy, I have some tips for you before you jump into the game that will make your journey through the game a bit smoother. Number 1, you should absolutely focus on the story first and foremost. Persona has always been a rich story game, and P5X is really no different. Keeping that in mind, you want to focus heavily on the story and only the story until you hit a progression wall, which will be your sign to move on to side objectives and activities to further enhance your party. Now, you can do other stuff before then, but I highly encourage people to do the story first, as you'll begin to unlock everything that you can do in this game, and then you can dive into the exceptional side content that there is as well. Now, number 2, and P5X, as you can imagine, there is a huge focus on personas, so you want to obtain as many personas as possible, which will give you a variety of characters to work with, and additionally open more fusion options for you, which will allow you to obtain even more personas. The key to this will be obtaining tickets and seals, with seals being in a large abundance. I'm truly telling you, you really don't have to do too much to obtain seals. Now, number 3, building synergy is of the utmost importance. Now, if you guys remember Persona 5, there was the confidant system. Well, yeah, it's obviously back again, but it's called synergy. With an emphasis on building synergy with the right people, Merope should be your number 1 priority. This will give you the ability to unlock more personas, which really ties into tip number 2 if you think about it. So she gives you tickets as rewards that allows you to unlock more personas through fusion. Now, of course, there are a lot of other characters as well that you can build your relationship with, and with that, you're giving them gifts, you're talking with them, you're doing the same thing that you kind of were doing in Persona 5 with the confidant system, right? So you can expect that there are going to be a lot of people that you can build relationships with and characters, and they're definitely going to be adding more stuff through updates. So yes, those are 3 tips that I think could get you started on the right path. Of course, there's a lot more to this game than I can possibly give you in one video. There is a very, very deep combat system. There is an absolutely exceptional story, at least based on what I've played, and it seems like it really is that authentic Persona experience that we've come to love through the mainline franchise. And that, for me, was the biggest shocking thing when it came to P5X. Like, it really felt like it truly was built from the heart, where Persona fans would really appreciate it. Now, with that said, there are some conveniences here with this new game, and those things will kind of play into just making this a more user-friendly experience. So, for example, when you're doing some of these battles that are probably not, main big boss battles, you do have an auto battle system, and you can even speed up the battle as well. And this is serving more as a purpose of getting you through these kind of pieces of content that are more about maybe grinding levels. Maybe it's about just pushing through random battles. But when you fight those big bosses, you are still going to have to do the battles there, which is a good thing because it allows you to still experience that Persona gameplay that we've all come to love. Now that you know what Persona 5 The Phantom X is and some tips you can go play it for free on your preferred device, all links will be down below in the description and pinned comment. Let me know what your favorite Persona game is and what platform you will be playing this on. Thanks for watching.